molested me as a child, and I told you no. Did I not?
You're lying. That kid, Susan, because he told your dad that I told you that fucking Jessie is sexually abused, that I spoke to Jessie, and Jessie said that she'd been sexually abused by your dad, and that I told you that.
No, I never said my father that. I said that you asked me the question, was I sexually abused my father? And I said to you, no. Is that true or not true?
You're a dickhead, Susan. Never once have I ever spoken to your fucking father. Never once.
No, I'm not saying you spoke to my father.
Listen to me, Susan, because you're the one that's using your shit right now.
You asked me, was I sexually abused by my father? And I said to you, no.
I'll finish my conversation, thank you. So I've spoken to Jessie once, and Jessie has spoken to me once about your addiction and your addiction alone. It is never.
Hey, cool gamer. Just 1 minute. I'm putting out the recording.
For 1 minute, you better come back.
This is a recording from Discord, which was sent to me months ago. And the clicking you're hearing going in and out, that's people coming in and out listening to this bullshit. I was asked to put it out, so here we go. Now, there's a bit of silence there, right? But don't worry, it will continue. This is what they don't want you to know.
Hi, CJ.
This is what people don't want you to hear. This is what people don't want you to know. I mean, CJ, God bless her. You can just mute for a minute now. Sort out these recordings. 1 minute.
You go play Kumbaya over there on your side, okay? Everybody playing Kumbaya.
There's Tara.
She just wants her.
Yeah, she wants. She wants. Right, and she's gonna speak about all this. So, the tablet is like.
Oh, don't worry, Tara. You're coming. You're next. Don't worry. It's recorded. Like I said, I do have the recording. I didn't even put on subscriber mode on this. I'm going to get this done and dusted for all.
Tell me I don't have a recording. Yeah, I do.
Does not mean it.
Oh Lord, let's see. We have like 1 or 2 recordings to go through. We will put it out. Don't worry, because after this, I don't really care. I don't care. You put my family through enough, didn't you, Tara?
Tablet is like dying.
How about you go play Kumbaya over there on your side, okay? Everybody playing Kumbaya.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. I have like 2 or 3 of them.
She wants. Right, and she's gonna speak about all this. So,
This is a recording from Discord for anyone who's listening in.
I do have a recording. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do. Papa, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you here.
Mm-mm. You just want to keep upping your nose in every now and then saying it's not.
Tammy, I don't have a recording. Yeah, I do.
Not a human. Not a human.
Love you too.
Don't worry, Tara. Let me get started. I'm just going through the recordings right now. Don't worry. I don't have much words to say about anyone. I see what you are. I genuinely see what you are.
Not a human.
Love you too.
For 1 minute, she said you better come back.
You can hear people coming in and out of Discord. That's a Discord. Just give it time because I have a few recordings on here actually. But I hope you're all having a good afternoon. I'm just here to put out facts. Tara, you do like to go live, don't you, and talk
Hi,
rubbish.
CJ.
Hi, CJ. Hold on, listen to this.
Hi, CJ.
Well, you're
This
the
is
one
recording.
Who asked my father, did he molest me as a child? And I told you no.
You asked me, did my dad molest me as a child? And I said no. This is the recording now, okay? Okay? This is the recording. The tablet ain't the greatest, to be honest. Let me get back in there. Yeah. This is what you didn't want people to hear. Okay? But let me get back in there. Sound. Need. This one is probably the one. Yeah, it is.
Love you too.
For 1 minute, she said you better come back.
No, Tara, it's not clipped. I'm not that clever to clip things. Of course, it's gone quiet for a little bit. What sort of mic do you have? I don't use a mic at all. I use what's on the computer.
Hi, CJ.
There you go.
Hi, CJ.
Hi, CJ.
Well, you're the one who asked my father, did he molest me as a child? And I told you no.
Interesting. And the tablet keeps going off, Why the tablet keeps doing that, I don't know.
Love you too.
For 1 minute, she said you better come back.
You can hear people coming in and out of Discord. That's Discord right now. Obviously, that's Discord too. Not that I go in there anymore. This is all recorded. Just make sure you keep playing. Because the tablet is old and, it's pretty full of stuff. But Tara, you're a piece of work. You really
Hi,
are.
CJ.
Hi, CJ.
Well, hi, CJ.
Well, you're the one who asked my father, did he molest me as a child? And I told you no. Did I not?
You know what? That kid.
I ain't gonna lie, he had kids. Just for those who don't hear, I hope you have earbuds in on this. because the quality of the sound is not the greatest. I ain't gonna lie, he has kids. That's how sick that bitch is. You get into another recording.
Love you too.
For 1 minute, she said, you better come back.
You can hear him coming in and out of my Discord. For those who don't know, that's a Discord, you know. But like I said, I do have recordings, and I have a lot more than that. Making sure the recording is still going. Tablet isn't all the greatest, but I'm trying my best considering what technology I really do have, you know. Not like I'm set up to be this big YouTuber, because I'm not.
Hi, CJ.
I see this.
Hi, CJ.
Well,
that's
you're
the word.
the one who asked my father, did he molest me as a child, and I told you no. Did I not?
You know what? That kid.
I ain't gonna lie, he had kids. Okay? What a piece of shit of a person, right? What a piece of shit. I mean, you can all bow down and kiss CJ's ass, but guess what, bitches? I ain't gonna do it. Pretty sure there's more recordings in here. Let me check. Because I know there is. You asked me, did my father do stupid shit to me? And I ain't gonna lie, he has kids. Now, where are you going with that, Tara, huh? Where are you going with that? I was asked to put the recording out there. If you want to shut my channel down, go ahead. I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter to me. I can put up more again. I can keep going. I can literally keep going. Well, that's just a little taster. That is just a little taster because guess what, Tara? You're in the recordings too. I just wanted to play the part where CJ asked, well, I ain't gonna lie, he has kids. Really? Really? And then you people go along and do a live on me yesterday. Not that I watched it because you know what? I have better things to be doing. I talked to my daughter. I talked to my son. I bet, you think I live on YouTube? No, I don't. I have different platforms. Yes, you can drop your link in different platforms and get the people to come over and watch your stuff on YouTube to get your numbers up. Yeah, you can. Breach, there is. When someone asks if your father did something to you, and she said to you, I ain't gonna lie, he had kids. Now, do you want me to play it again just for you? I know the quality of the recording isn't good, but let me tell you, there's more. There is a lot more than that. There's a lot more than that. And who the fuck does CJ think she is? Coming on here, coming in my Discord, mind you, right? Who the fuck does she think she is? Asking me questions like that about a father who put everything into him to bring his children up. Who does that? Who asked you? That's not the first time she asked me, guys. That's like the second or third time. And it was like at one point, I said, I'm recording this because this is not right. I mean, who even thinks like that? Never in my life did I ever think about anything like that in my life. Never. Not with my dad. No. No. So what I'm here doing today is I'm clearing that man's name because guess what? You're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. You're a bunch of liars. What you do is, you fucking go around and you'll do a live on a person and you think that makes them feel better? You think that makes them feel better when you do that? Mackenzie, fuck off because I know that I know who you are. That's not your real name, Mackenzie. It's not your real name. I've already been told who you are, by the way. Susan, looking for more attention? No. And guess what? I'll do another live tomorrow and I'll put up more information. Nah, I ain't gonna play it all. I'm gonna make you wait. Because there's more. And you're gonna hear Tara in there too. Okay? You're gonna hear Tara in there too. Now, CJ had the problem is your father brought up girls. There you go. You heard it. I played it twice. Actually, I played it 3 times. I played it 3 times. It's not a clip. It's not. It's part of what I'm doing right now. And before I decide to not bother coming on YouTube anymore, I am going because look, there's loads of platforms. That's how I'm getting the views because I'm dropping my link in different platforms. You know. Okay. Okay. You play with fire, you're gonna get fire. Okay? Tara, you play with fire, you're gonna get fire. And I have you recorded too, by the way. Oh, CJ didn't mean it like that. Well, you just heard what she said. And then I have another recording saying she ran to my sister, right? Ran to my sister. I had no control over that. I had nothing to do with that at all. And she even admits that she, on the recording, another recording, she even admits that she ran to one of my sisters. And it went from that question being asked, right, then to be turned into a load of bullshit. And I'm only here to clear a person's name right now. I'm not here for this, that, or anything else. I'm here to do what's right. For once in my life, I'm going to do what's right. And guess what, bitches? I'm not drinking. Okay? I'm doing this completely sober. All right? So, you fake motherfuckers, that's what you are. You ain't my friend. You made me believe that you were my friends, but all the time you were talking shit about my dad and this, that. Yeah. But don't worry, we'll do another live again and I'll play a little bit more. And yeah, okay, spooky, fucking shit channel, whatever. Say what you want. All you keep doing is saying is, oh, well, she's drinking, she's drinking, she's drinking, she's drinking. I'm not drinking today. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered going drinking. Because you know what? There's a life out there beyond fucking alcohol, okay? I have my kids in my life, you know. I had someone come in here the other day and ask me, do you know what my niece doing? I said, yeah. I know exactly where she works, and then she calls me 3 times per day. And let me tell you another thing about C fucking J, aka Nikki, right? There is no way in hell anyone's gonna put her on a fucking boat and fucking put her around the coast of Ireland when she's addicted to drugs because it could have killed her. You gotta go on methadone for that bullshit. But look, what do I know? I'm not a drug addict. What would I know? But I know a bit. I know a bit. You know, you look up things, you read things. There is no way they would have put her around the coast of Ireland and said, okay, you need to get off fucking drugs right now. I mean, come on. Bullshit. I call bullshit straight up. And another thing, right? When the doctors in the UK know that you're taking hard drugs, right? There is no way they're going to give you like morphine or even progabalin because that's classed as a class C drug. My morphine is the number 1 scheduled drug. There is no way they're going to give a drug addict that. They'd be lucky to get a fucking paracetamol. So what CJ is roping you in with is a load of bullshit. I live in the UK. I know exactly what goes on. That's why my medication is so restricted because of the nature of it. What are you saying, Purple? You know, you were saying to me, Susan, I heard your live. Susan put out the record. No, don't do it at all. Well, I'm doing it now, Purple. You know what I mean? I'm doing it now. Morphine it's from the GP. It's a complete schedule. I don't, get enough to do anything. I have my medications very well looked after because I'm classed here in the UK. I'm classed as a very vulnerable adult. Okay, right? I don't get medications to mess around with. I don't. I gotta take them as they're scheduled, and I will tell you, I ain't gonna fuck about with them because I'm not gonna go a day without them because my body will be in agony because I have severe chronic pain. No, Purple, I know what you're saying. I am. And Purple, I listen to your life. And believe it or not, even though me and you don't get on, I thought fucking Purple's right. There is recordings there what they don't want me to put out. Purple, you are right in saying what you're saying. You heard, and I played it 3 times, what she just said to my about my dad. And you know, Purple, by hearing them coming in and out, if you go back and listen, you know that's Discord. You know that. Look, I have left the channel open. I haven't even put on I didn't even play an intro. I didn't play anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't put it on subscriber mode. I don't care about the numbers. I don't. But when you have someone going live on you, and another, I want to give a shout out to Dree as well. Dree. Okay, when all this was going on, so stop talking and play it and stop this shit. No, look, Purple, I play it my own time. Just give me time. Give me time. Purple, you gotta understand, I'll do things in my own way. Believe me. But there's more. You heard the first part now, Purple, and I played it at least 3 times, right? You heard it. And let me tell you about Dree, right? I watched Purples last night and I was falling asleep. And Dree went into Purples and said, Q, a lady who's recovering from cancer, you got your camera. So Tara, you're saying leave Dree alone. Why don't Dree leave Kimmy alone? She went into Purple's channel and said, you got your camera. Who the fuck in the right mind would say that person who's dealing with cancer? Come on now. You think I'm fucking stupid? Do you think I don't watch? Yeah, I do. Purple knows I watch her channel. She watches mine. So what? Me and Purple go back and forth? Yeah, good. It's not deflection. It's not. Dree was caught driving. Dree was drinking fucking, what, how many miles per hour? Langer's drunk behind the wheel of a car. You had all this time. No, see, Purple, you gotta understand. These bitches are saying to me, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking sue you." You understand what I'm saying? And I'm there sitting there thinking, "Oh well, what to do? What can I do?" You know what I mean? If someone's threatening to sue you, Purple, how would you feel? Then the chat is saying, "Put it out, put it out, put it out," and then the other half of the chat is saying, "Don't do it at all." So, Purple, you can understand my look. I just put out the first part, right? There's more. And Tara, you're on the next part. You covering up for fucking CJ like that? Go ahead. Then they're lying to people, you know what I mean? And you can hear on if you go back and listen to that, yeah, I did contact your sister. She know full well there's a divide in the family right now, and that no one talks to the other person. So that's playing one off the other in my book. I don't care what anyone says. That is totally getting in between family business, which CJ has no right to fucking do. She has none. I would never do that to anybody. I wouldn't do it. I'm sorry, you guys, but you might love me, hate me. It's okay. I'm good with that. I'm good. I know what you are. They say on the right, exactly, Purple. Can you understand how conflicted I am? Because I do have recordings. I only played a small bit there right now. And that's CJ saying, well, your father had girls. My father never laid a hand on anybody. You know what, Tara, stop playing because you know what? I fucking recorded you two. I have YouTube. Don't worry. You're standing up for the fact what when I was devastated of what was said. You stood up and thought that was okay. And I asked you a question. How would you like if you came home and someone accused you have daughters? How would you like if someone came home and accused your husband of doing any harm to your daughters? You said you would not like it, you would not have it, and I have it on recording, and I will be putting that out in the next live. Believe me on that. I promise you that. They gave you permission, and but you know, Purple, they're like 1 minute put it out, put it out, put it out. Next minute they're saying, "Oh, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you." So they're playing. You know what I mean? They are literally playing with me. They're playing with my mental health. They're playing with all the stuff. No, you didn't stand for my Tara. Tara, you did not stand for my dad at that point. When I said to you, how would you like if someone said that about your children? And you said to me, I wouldn't like it at all. Okay? I wouldn't like it at all. Pearl, get the fuck out of my channel because I will block you in a heartbeat. I don't need to listen to you, Pearl. I don't even know you. I don't know you, Pearl. How about that? Well, Tara, you're the one throwing around the fact of saying that you're going to sue me, right? And then you're writing things in my Discord, under one or whatever the fucking number is. Or if you put this recording out, we're going to get the police on you, right? Threatening me. I swear to God. On my kid's life. Let me see, can I get into my Discord right now and just watch this? I want to show you the kind of the bullshit I've been under, right? Just let me see, can I do this? Don't know if I can, but I'll try. Let me see. Oh, that's on Facebook. I'm gonna cancel that. Hold on. I'll do it on the next live. I will absolutely do it on the next live. You're not in my Discord. Yeah, I kicked you all out. I certainly kicked you all out. Don't want you in there. That's the first part I put out. There is more. There is a lot more, right? And I'm going to show you something C just said. Let me see, and I open up my Discord right now, okay? Let me see, can I get this on screen? This is the kind of just fucking play it. No, hold on, Purple. Just work with me there for a minute, right? Just wait there. Hold on. Let me see, can I do this for a minute, right? This is the kind of stress these bitches put me under. Not giving a goddamn about me or my fucking well-being. They didn't give a fuck, right? Let me get in here. Well, it's not coming up proper now. Give me a minute, guys. But hold in there. Let me see, can I bring this up? Give it a minute. There's so many tabs opened up. Let me see, can I shut down some tabs? Right, we get out of Facebook, right? Just give it a minute. I need to reboot the computer probably because I've been listening to stuff all day, but I will show you this. 6 up. Who asked you to come in there? In all due respect, Six Up, who asked you to come in here? Nobody. Who asked Breeze to come in here? Nobody. Who asked you to come in here? If you don't want to hear the truth, that's fine by me. But guess what? Guess what? I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put out the threats as well. Yes, I am a mom and I have my beautiful kids. I have them. They're not right here in the apartment, but I have them, and that's all that matters, right? That's all what matters at the end of the day. All right? Let me fix a few things because I kind of went in there a bit hot, if you know what I mean. But I am a mother, and I don't like people. Who cares about Discord? It's public. That's permission was given and it was recorded. I have also downloaded Susan. I will send it to you. You can also, so you're good. Just okay. I will play, purple. I will, because these were people are threatening me so bad. It was unbelievable. 1 minute they were like, put it out, put it out, put it out. Like I just put out the first part, okay? CJ Mac, I put up the first part in that. Mrs. Weed Smoker, who said she was coming off of a very strong addiction to very strong, classy narcotics, and said she was sent around the coast of Ireland. I don't believe that. If that was the case, the girl would have went into withdrawals and she would have needed methadone for that bullshit. So fuck off with that one. Keep trying. I'm living in the UK. I know the way it is. Thank God I've never been addicted like that, and I'm very blessed. Fucking Tara soaking up CJ's arse. It's unbelievable. I mean, my God. I mean, Tara, you're not the same person I knew. You're not. Sorry. But there's more to come, believe me. And here's how we're going to play it, right? Here's how we're going to play it. As I understand, just by watching this drama unfold, Susan, told your father that CJ and Jesse said that he was abused. No, he wasn't. Vintage, I just played some of the recording about CJ asking me about that. I played some of the recording. Shall I play it again? Shall I play it again? And you know what? A lot of people say to contact my dad, but they really don't. They really don't, because you know what? I do talk to family, and I know who can. CJ admits that she asked you a question, Susan, but she had no right, Vintage, to ask me that. None whatsoever. Oh, but you were brought up by a man. Did he touch you? No, the fuck he did not. And why Jesse was brought into it? If you go rewind, you'll hear CJ saying she contacted my sister on, not on YouTube, but on Discord. And I recorded it. And I have some more recordings I'm going to be putting out too. And you're going to hear your beautiful Tara there. Look, Six Up, you coming into a lot of people's chats lately. You're calling Purple a fucking drug addict. Girl, I think you need to sit down and shut the fuck up. Purple ain't no drug addict. Let's be real. She might fall asleep every now and again, but she ain't no drug addict. Look, like I said, and people are saying that you can't drop your link in different X. Of course, you can drop your. That's how we get the views. You drop your link in, and they have to come over and watch your fucking channel. That's not against YouTube terms of conditions of YouTube. Don't worry, Purple. I'll play the next part. Don't you worry about that. Look at all the people in there. Look at them. All the haters. Okay. All the people who can't fucking stand me. They'd rather if I was fucking gone. They don't want me around, you know what I mean? But guess what, bitches? I'm staying. I've been around a lot more than Pearl de Beer. I mean, fuck back to Ziggy. You were with Ziggy for years. Let's be real about that, okay? And you're a Jesse Sim, so yeah. But I just played one part of it. We're going to play Sarah's part next time around, don't worry. Oh, no, Purple, I'll play it, don't worry. Mightn't play it right now, but I might play it on the next live. Yes, I know you were a mod for Jesse's awesome. Wow, Six Up, you don't really know the real Jesse, to be honest. You don't. You don't know what her partner does to people. You have no idea. And that's okay because you don't know. You don't know. You have no idea. The harassment, you have no idea. I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm going to tell you now, you don't know the real person. And let's start dragging up the Limerick Post, right? Of her being caught with breaking said person's windows and whatnot. I mean, she did bring up the fact that I did have a major meltdown, and I, of course, it kind of made the papers. First time, one time only. Well, by the time I'm done, you will have a different feeling on that one. By the time I'm done, you're going to have a different feeling on it. You know, history, you can't erase history. History is there, right? History is there for a reason. And the thing called the Limerick Post, Six Up, I heard you were really good at looking into people. Have a look at the Limerick Post, right? Your little friend has not been the friend you think she is. But that's just I'm giving you a hint right now. Harassment, breaking people's windows. Oh, all that sort of stuff, yeah. I mean, oh my God. I mean, I did one thing wrong here in the UK when I had a major mental breakdown during COVID, and I ended up on the paper here, but people couldn't stop to share that one, and all I had to pay was £114 to the police, and I paid that way straight away. So, yeah, the history will speak. The history will speak. Volume 6 Up. I dare you to go in and have a look at that. It's called the Limerick Leader, the Limerick Post. The Limerick Post, right? Go have a look at that. Go back on its history, have a look. Go back. I'm not going to knock it off because I'm sick of the bullshit. A racist, I know what, policeman up. You know what, Pearl? You can say that. I served my dues for that one. I paid back. I paid the court £114, but I was also dismissed because I had a breakdown. So, yeah, okay. I'll own that. I will totally own that. You think someone is wanting, at least with me, you see the real person, but I don't hide behind bullshit. I don't. Like the people would say, you're nasty. At least I don't look. That's the only time I've ever gotten a problem with the police, all right? Other than that, I mean, even at that, they left me out. They left me because they knew I had a mental health crisis and I had a mental health letter. So, yeah, do what you want. I mean, look, put it out again. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. £114, yeah, I had to pay that, and I paid it straight away. And I was being nasty to the police, and I wasn't mentally I wasn't in my own mental mind. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't well. And I agree. I totally agree to that. I totally agree to that. I should have never said those words. I shouldn't have said it. You know what I mean? I should not have said those words to those coppers at the time. But when you're being rocked with a person who's having a breakdown, yeah, it kind of falls under the mental health. And mental health did write a letter, and I did not do any time in prison. Yes, did I pay £114? Yeah, I did. 110%. 110%. But go and have a look at the Limerick Leader. Please look at the archives, okay? See the nasty person you're hanging out with, who lets on she's as happy as Larry, but the truth is, she's not. Hey, look, I paid it. Don't worry about it. It was paid straight away. It wasn't in euro, it was in pounds. Wasn't in euros. I paid it to the judge. Don't worry about that. That was done a long time ago. I do believe in the middle of COVID-19 when the whole world was shut down and I had a mental health crisis. Yeah. And I probably would have, it probably would have been worse for me, but the mental health were there. Susan, I truly wish you the best. I'm sorry to those who became emotionally involved with you. Vintage. They said they were my friends, but truly and honestly, they were not. They were not my friends. I do go out and take fresh air. I do go out and do different things now. I don't spend all my time on YouTube. I mean, just look at my lives. I don't. YouTube is not my life. Life is out there more than YouTube. You can call me a racist bigot. You can call me whatever. Yet did I say a racist word? I owned it up to the judge. I told the judge, yeah, I said I did say those words, 110%. But you gotta understand that was in the middle of COVID-19 when the world was shut down, and when I was having a mental fucking breakdown. I own that. I own that 110%. But does these other people own what they did? No, nah. Mm-mm. Don't. Yeah, they don't own that. And CJ Mack had no right to ask me about my father. None. I just played a little part there, what she said. And for those who couldn't hear her properly, I even said, I even said what she said because as she was talking, I was saying, in case it was a bit low, because the tablet is an old tablet. It was given to me in the year 2019. We're in the year 2025 right now. So the tablet is pretty old and it's pretty full of stuff. So, but there's more. There is a lot more. Vintage, you're being really cold and I don't understand why. I really don't understand why you're being so cold. I know you're standing up for Tara. I get it. Tara's one of your girls. I'm not. I have never been. As much as I tried, you've never kind of, yeah. You never kind of give a damn. You know what I mean? It's kind of that way. Um, Funny how y'all come in here like this, and I will be sharing this. Susan is trolling us. I don't know. Six up. I'm not. No. What you think I made up that? What I just played a little bit. This and then they were saying to me, well, if you play it, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that to you. Okay. You've no right to record me. They didn't want me to do anything because they didn't want the truth to come out. They did not want the truth to come out. What can I say? What can I say? You know, you know, I wasn't screaming about suing anyone. I thought that in my mind, the way my father was accused of stuff, I felt that yeah, he could. That's called deprivation of a person's character. But you know what? He ain't gonna do anything jack shit anyway. So no worries. No worries about that at all. Six up, you tell everyone they're vile. You tell everyone so much stuff, fucking stuff. You know what I mean? You go around to people's channels just to start. I seen you the other day, and you were telling Purple she was a drug addict when we all know she's not. I mean, Purple has her flaws. Yeah, we all have our flaws. I've viewed white people. Um, well, we can all say you're vile too, Six Up, but because you're a recovering addict, we can't say that, right? But here's what I say: what fucking comes around goes around. You know what I mean? What now? We'll go live when we start showing the rest of the life. That's just the starters. I'm sure Pooh won't clip that and put it out because that would be going against the narrative, wouldn't it, Pooh? That would be going against the narrative. You heard what she just said about my father. You heard it. I said I was going to put it out. And I don't give two flying fucks. You don't want to hear the truth. You just want to hear the nonsense behind it. Just because you don't like me does not mean to say I'm not telling the truth. Some dumbass asked me the other day, when did you talk to your daughter yet? Well, yeah, but at least 3 times. Oh, there's 3 coming in, look. 3, you are disgusting. What you said about Kimmy. Karma, what was it? Karma came for you or something? You're disgusting. And bitch, you were caught drinking and driving. Being honest. Being honest now. 3 was drinking and driving and doing 90 miles per hour down the road. Drunk as a skunk. I'm amazed the cops didn't catch up with you. Yeah, I'm putting my life to X, Facebook. I'm dropping the link all over all my other places, and that's where they're coming back in. They're doing the review. They're doing the replay. If anyone wants to know that, yeah, it's so easy to do. Oh, for God's sake! I mean, Six Up, you were cool with Purple at one point. I mean, I don't know what happened with you and her. I don't know. You're like putting Purple down like that. You know, it's weird. It's kind of like if you don't fall in line, if you don't fall in line with people, they don't want to come to your channel. But that's okay because I can get a replay crew from from other areas, which is not against TOS to drop your link in your different areas. That's replay people. That's not against TOS. So just so you know that, and I'm gonna broadcast it on X, on Facebook. I'm gonna broadcast this all over the place because I'm gonna vindicate a person who was very wrongly accused from a piece of shit who lives in Scotland who only knows how to stick fucking stuff in her veins and says then she'll put on a ferry, right? This is the funny part. Oh, I was on a boat and they put me around the coast of Ireland. Fuck that. I don't believe that. You cannot stop a you gotta medicate that person when they're taking them down off fucking drugs. You gotta do that. I've seen it in mental health. I've been in mental health. I've seen people who are addicted to stuff. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen so much when I go in house. I've seen a lot. You're not only dealing with a person like me who's not addicted to drugs, right? I'm seeing a whole host of people with my problems, and then they have their own problems, and people who are bipolar, people who are addicted to whatever street drugs and injecting. The UK puts a big red flag. If you're doing that kind of crap over here, they're going to put a big red flag on your goddamn, and you're just going to flag up. And look, I'm not fucking stupid, right? I've been living here long enough to know the difference. I'll tell you that right now. She's just saying that she doesn't want to take this medication and that medication. Yeah, because it won't give it to her. Because she's known to be an intravenous drug addict in her past, right? 6 Up, you know better than that. You know that they're not going to give you Schedule 1 or 2 narcotics when you were an intravenous. You know that. You know that. I mean, it's not rocket science. 6 Up, you know a lot more about recovery like that than I do. I've only seen it in mental health when I was in house. I've seen the way they would be lucky to. I'm talking about fucking what's her name? I'm talking about the doctors are not going to give you a Schedule 1 or Schedule 2 narcotics when you are known to be an intravenous drug addict. They're not going to give you that. They're not going to give you that. Not here in the UK. I don't know the way it works in America. I don't live there. I know better than that. No, I'm not buying subs. I don't have money to buy subs. I live by myself. No, I've been putting my channel out there on different platforms. That's all. I'm a Schedule 1. Okay, well, that's under medical advice, 6 Up. That's what you meant to be doing. But they're not going to turn around and give you morphine, or they're not going to give you all the stuff. But you're protected because you're on a special scheduled medication for your addiction, and that's okay. Well, I don't even have $5, Emma. I live by myself. I just put my channel out there. I use different platforms. I get replay more people more than anything else. The replay crew are more better than the ones who are actually in here because I use different platforms. You're telling me I'm buying subs and all that? No, I haven't. I mean, look at my subscriber. It's only at 2,000 odd. It's been there for quite a few years. That's just ridiculous. But what I have started doing is putting my channel, dropping my link into different, like X and Facebook and all these different places, and people are going on listening. Right, now look, 6 Up, I have no disrespect for you at all. None. But as you said, you're on Suboxone. That's your stuff you need to have. No, I just been putting my videos out there on different platforms. Look, when I'm not on YouTube, I opened up a lot of different platforms, and I just drop my link and they come over, and I put the channel on promotion as well. I did that with YouTube. I put it on promotion. So no, I haven't done anything wrong. Go into your YouTube studios and see, can you promote your channel? Of course you can. Go into YouTube and see, can you promote your channel 110%. You're telling me stop lying. I mean, come on. Do you want me to prove it to you? Do you really want me? Okay, let's open up YouTube studios, right? Because no one's bullshitting here at all. Don't need to. Go into YouTube studios here for a minute. We'll have a look, right? And you see what's going on promotion right now. Oh my lord. Okay. Need to get into promotion. Right, we're in promotion at the moment, okay? Let me have a look. Let me see, can I do this right now? Because you see I put this channel on promotion as well. And that's within YouTube, okay? YouTube Studios, okay? Get in there. Share. Right, let me see, can I make that bigger? I got this approved a load from there, but you can see that this is on promotion, right? Let me go down. Okay. There you go. It's all on promotion. It's all in YouTube Studios right now. It's all promotion. Look, the word promotion. So there you go. It's all on promotion. What now? I'm not breaking YouTube stuff. A lot of them were disapproved because of the language, more or less. But there's a lot was approved. So that's YouTube. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Hold on. Want my there you go. Right, we're back. A lot of them were disapproved because of the language. Yes. But I did put a lot on promotion as well. Through YouTube. Okay? Through YouTube, so I'm not doing anything wrong at all. No, I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars. It only costs a couple of to put it on promotion. It doesn't cost very much. You can do that. I mean, Emma, you have you. I don't know if you're How can I explain this? I don't know if you're monetized or not, or do you have the option of promotion? But I do. So I put a few things on promotion as well. Not mentioning that I did drop my channel link in certain different stuff. Yeah. It's all on. Most of it was on promotion. A lot of it was dropped. My link was dropped into different areas. You're monetized. Okay. Go in there and go into your YouTube Studios. Hit the word promotion. You don't need to do it, but you can see what you can do. So yeah. Didn't cost me hundreds of dollars. It cost me like, I don't know, 50, 60 pounds. But I'm living in the UK, so I don't deal with dollars at all. And I know dollars is very weak compared to the UK pounds. And yeah. I'll play the video in parts. I'm going to play it. You know what? I'm going to play the video in parts. I don't owe anyone anything. And the next one is going to be Tara, to be honest, right? Y'all said it didn't happen. You tried to blackmail me. You tried to threaten me with lawsuits. Y'all tried to do a lot of stuff. Why? Why did you all try to do that? Because they didn't want the truth out there. Look, I don't give a fuck about YouTube. It doesn't pay me jack shit at all. I don't need it. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? I might have cared maybe a year ago, but nowadays, not so much. Not so much. I don't really care too much about YouTube like that. I'll play it when I'm ready to play it. I played the CJ one. You can go back. I played it a few times. Go back and listen, and you can hear it. What I'm here to do, before I don't bother to even go on YouTube again, is to clear a very innocent person's name. That's it. That's it. Oh, well, look, here we go with the threats again. I'm suing you again. Well, Tara, go fucking sue me, girl. What are you going to get out of me? What are you going to get out of me? No, you sue me again, girl? Okay. The next one is going to be you, Tara. Next one's going to be you. I think a lot of people don't understand that I do things in my own time. Hey, look, I didn't even want to even put this stuff out there. I didn't want to even put it out there, to be honest. She wants to make a deal so she doesn't, so YouTube doesn't, everyone on YouTube doesn't hear her. I'm not interested in money. I only care about the people they try to hurt. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. If that's what you think, don't even go there. Don't even go there with me because I don't want your money. You try to bribe me now? Is that what it is? Bribe and blackmail? I'll make a deal if you don't put my the rest of the recording out there because Tara's on the rest of it. And she fucking knows it. No, Tara, if you go back and look on your PayPal, you'll see I paid you back, even though you said you didn't want it. I still paid you back. I have never not paid anyone back. Never. That's not my character. That's not who I am. I've never not paid anyone back. Ever. Was it 1 or 2 days late? Maybe. Depending on when I got paid. But yeah, you got your money back. Yeah. So don't even go there. Don't even pull a Heidi on me, to be honest. Because I know I paid you back. Fuck it, I have it on PayPal, I paid you back. Oh, little devil, I heard you were giving purple too. Shit to purple too. After Dre saying that Kimmy, who has cancer, deserved it, yeah. Fuck you, little devil, and fuck everyone around you too. And go away and get your fingernails sorted out, girl. You went in there and Dre went in there last night and told Kimmy she deserved to have cancer. She told her, she said, you got your karma. You got your karma. That's quote unquote the words. Who the fuck says that to someone who's going through cancer right now? Or maybe they're finished it. I don't know, but you don't say that to anybody. Dre, yes, you did say that. Stop lying. And you did drink and drive too. Stop lying. You're all a bunch of fucking liars, man. You like to pull me when I do shit wrong, right? But when all of you motherfuckers do things wrong, I'm lying. I'm the liar. I'm the liar, okay? I'm the one who's telling lies. Bullshit. You went in there last night and said to Kimmy she got her karma. You sick fucking fat cunt. Why don't you go away and eat 15 fucking hamburgers? Sorry, but no. When the girl is going through the cancer like that and you're there fucking, yeah, you did. And guess what? You turn along and say that you never drank and drive. You're lying. We all remember when you drank and drive 3.3.0. We all know when you drank and drive, you were doing 90 miles down the road. Fucking pissed off your head. Look, I'm happy. I'm a little bit overweight. I'm happy because all my life I was a skinny fucker. I'm happy I put on a bit of meat. I've been underweight for most of my life. I'm glad I put on a bit of meat. Yeah, goddamn sure, stars. Maybe an underactive thyroid. I eat once a day, and yeah, I put on a bit of weight. Yeah, I'm fucking happy I did because I've been underweight all my life. So having a bit of flesh there, something to grab onto. That's good, man. That's cool. You know what I mean? Ah, fuck your shit. I've been underweight all my life. I can show you pictures, no problem. All you can see is a skeleton. You think a skeleton looks pretty? No, it don't. Yeah, I eat once a day. Yeah, Emma, I have a disability. I have a broken back, so I eat once a day. I don't eat to live. I live to just eat, and that's it. Bottom line. Bottom line. Everyone knows. Everyone who knows me knows that that's the way it is. And if I put on a bit of flab, I'm 45 years of age. So fucking what? Been underweight all my life, so it's nice to put on a bit of weight. Yeah. Am I gigantic? No, the fuck I'm not. So I've left this live open. I have not put on subscriber mode. I'm not doing anything. And I'm going to share this live in all different platforms, so to speak. And I'm going to make sure the word gets out there properly. And we'll come back and we'll play Tara White's, yeah. You'll hear me screaming at her and shouting at her. But you heard what CJ said. There's no making that up. There is no making that up. And it's all one-sided because I'm telling the truth for once in my life. You people want to fucking come in and bash me. Keep doxing me, CUNT. Shut up, Tara. Because you know what? You said a lot too. You said a hell of a lot too. And next live, I'm going to play the rest of that too. I'm going to play it. Look, I'm just giving you a teaser right now. I've outed CJ, showing you what piece of shit CJ really is. Blaming a man who brought his children up and gave up his life to do that. And you fucking bitches said, well, you're girls. So fucking what for girls? My father made us fucking dress, or we were never like wear fucking clothes or were revealing or any of that bullshit. Fuck you. There's the first part of it, ladies and gentlemen. For those who are guys, boys and girls in here, there will be more. Yeah. Unblock who? I'm not unblocking anyone. You don't go around and accuse a person who gave their life up to take care of the children and say shit like that. And that's Dree. Dree has so many fucking troll accounts. As long as Tara has two, actually. Here, Dree, let me teach you a little favor. Hold on. Let me teach you something, Dree. There you go. Bye-bye, bitch. Go and eat 100 cheese fucking burgers and have your little bit of smoke on the side, you know what I mean? Go ahead, bitch. Fucking bitch, if she keeps eating the way she's eating, she's gonna fall through the trailer fucking floor, to be honest. You ain't living in concrete, Dree. The floor might not hold you up if you keep eating the way you're going. Anyways, like I said, I didn't eat anything today at all, actually. I eat sporadically. I have food when I want to have food. I didn't kind of eat today because I'm not, to me, I put on weight, right? But I've been under active thyroid and I eat once a day, mostly. And there's days that I skip food. Yeah. And that's down to me because I'm the owner of my body, right? I know I don't drink water. I don't like water. It has to be flavored. Never did like water, actually. I know water is good for you and all the rest of it. Why did you call your child protection services on CJ? I didn't. I didn't. I never called anyone at all. You're saying that I did, but there you go again, Emma. I did not. There's saying things and doing things. That's two different things, right? I might have said it and deleted the live, but I never did that. Pretty sure Scotland will do that themselves, to be honest. You said, and you repeatedly said you had your last time you did it. No, I didn't. Emma, I didn't do it. I'm not like that. Might have said it on here being angry, but I genuinely didn't do it. But every time I go live, CJ has to do a live on me, right? CJ has to do a live on me. Why? Why? What? They're threatening me. They're trying to keep me quiet. You ain't gonna keep me quiet. I'm not gonna stay quiet. I'm going to keep releasing recording after recording after recording. What are you going to do about it? Get me arrested? Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't dox CJ's full name. I just said her name was Nikki. I don't know her second name. And actually saying the first name, that's not doxing. You gotta, doxing is full name, address, and the whole shebang. Hey, I new hobby. Welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome into my shit show. I know there's bitches here, keep fighting me, but guess what? I'm Irish and I'm gonna fight back. They didn't like the fact that I paid a bit of a Discord live today, and it shows CJ to be what she fucking really is. I'm daring you. Keep going, me. Keep going. Look, Emma, that's your business, but CJ does not live in the US. She lives in Scotland, which is part of the UK, and weed is not a thing we have here at the moment. I'm pretty sure maybe it'll come in time, but at the moment it's not here. I'm pretty sure they'd put me on that actually because I would actually qualify that for that, but I don't even think I would ask the doctors for that because apparently weed is not good for your mental health. Yeah, it's good for physical pain, but mental health, no. And that's why we have Dree. New hobby, is weed legal here in the UK? Yes or no? Because I know for sure it's not. I talked to my doctor about that. They said, no, it's not allowed. And CJ says that, oh, well, I got bullshit, man. You can have a medical marijuana card in the UK or the US, sorry, but not here in the UK. The bottom line isn't talking about weed or talking about drugs, it's talking about what CJ said. I think you're all forgetting that one. Why are we going on to weed right now? Why are we even talking about that? Because it's something I don't even fucking bother doing. So the question is, and then Roxy, is that Roxy McKenzie? Roxy, right? Roxy, stop playing. Yes, and Emma, you're entitled to do that. You're living in a country what allows that. No, you're not. I challenged the doctor on that one. No hobby. It's not allowed here in the UK. Not now. I'm not saying it's never going to be allowed, but at the moment, it's not allowed. No, Emma, I watched some of your videos. You live in the US. You don't live in the UK. What part of the UK do you live in? You don't. You live in the US. No, she lives. No, she lives in the US. Well, that's bullshit. And it's not about drugs here. We're talking about people gaslighting people, people going against vulnerable people, saying that they're going to sue a person if they're going to put so much out. I'm not subject to be interested. Right? No one is. No, she don't. I watched her video. She lives in the US. Okay, I'm not stupid. Stop trying to say that I'm. Stop trying to gaslight me once again, Tara. Because I know Emma666 lives in the US. Okay, I watched her videos. I watch the people she goes after. I watch exactly what she does. Not interested in drugs, me. No, I'm not either. They're turning it that way. They're turning it that way. You know what I mean? Yeah, people saying that they live in the UK when they actually don't. When you watch their channel, you can tell that they're in the US. I mean, it's not fucking rocket science, right? But there's the first part of my little introduction. I please go back and listen to it all. If she married a UK person, she probably is dual nationality. Don't give a flying fuck, to be quite honest. Don't matter to me, but I did watch MS stuff, and she does live in the US at the moment. Yeah, she lives in the US. Emma is in Canada. Well, Canada's allowing weed anyway, so well, there you go. But stop telling me she lives in the UK because she don't. She was, but stop. You're living in Manchester right now? No, I don't believe you are. I'm sorry. I asked the doctor about the whole, there's no weed allowed unless you're buying it off the streets. Yeah, you can't get that. Not here in the UK. In the US, I don't know. In Canada, I don't know either because I don't live there. I'm not going to fucking speak for something I don't know. But I do know one thing. We have some more stuff to put out. We do have a lot more to put out. She just like you move from Ireland, other people can move. Yeah, but Eliza, stop playing. Stop trying to gaslight me like you always do. That's what you like to do is come in and gaslight me. Like to gaslight me about the recordings. There's more to put out. You're gonna hear Tara in the next one. I know happy drop your link. Mind these fucking fools, man. I swear to God, to mind them. I'll put bit out by bit out and bit out and bit out. I'll take my time. No one's gonna rush me. Like I said, you thought I didn't have receipts. You tried to make me out to be a liar, when in fact I do have a lot of receipts. I just played the part where she asked about my parents. You know, I played that, and because we're girls, oh okay. Not all people are like that, CJ. And CJ should be blocked from my channel. And if she comes in here, I will block her my fucking self. Susan, do we have Google in the UK? What should we do? Live in a third world country? Not everyone wants to live in America, you know. My Grace. I have no intention of ever going to America. What I'm lying about, Emma. I'm lying about where I live. I live in fucking the UK. I'm from Ireland and I live in the UK. So there's no one lying. The minute I started playing the recording, see, oh boy, did you all start bouncing in here, didn't you? That's part one, motherfuckers. Because guess what? I don't care about YouTube anymore. I don't know where you live. It's your own business. I'm not a fucking. I'm not a sat nav. You know what I mean? I don't know where you live. It's it's your own business. I don't go that far to find where someone lives and what hometown they live in, and I don't do that play. I don't play that game. Oh well, my father must be ashamed of me. Well, actually, he asked me to put the stuff out. He asked me to put the truth out, so I did. Just a small bit. We did Siege first. We did Siege first because every time I go live, they gotta do a live after me. They gotta do a live after me. Imagine that, right? Little Debbie, you call bullshit on a lot of things. I heard you were in purples, and that wasn't really good. Yeah, don't worry, new hobby. I'm putting this channel on blast. I'm using all different platforms. I'm taking this and I'm dropping this channel everywhere I can. And I'm going to definitely do it on this live alone. I'm going to show people the gaslighting, the bullying, and all the rest of it. Oh, look, we've gone up already, Ryan. New hobby, you got to put your channel on different platforms. This one is going to be a good one, actually. I'm going to take this live, and I'm going to put it on every platform I can possibly put it on, just to show people how people like to gaslight other people. Oh, look, MS66. People drag me every day. I don't give a flying fuck. Not that I'd be watching. I don't care. I mean, is that supposed to be a threat? I don't care. I don't even know why you're in my channel. No, I'm not going to buy views. You think I live by myself, Emma? I pay my bills. I don't have any other income. I pay my bills. What, Pooh, like you got your channel up? Come on now. You said I don't live there. Emma, I don't know where you live. It's up to you. I mean, come on. It's not like I look into you and think anything about it. I don't. I just know what I'm doing. And my purpose of coming on here tonight is to show the lies, the deceit, the bullshit. Yeah, unsub. I look, if you want to unsub my channel, go ahead. My channel is not even on subscriber mode right now. So, Little Deb, if you want to unsub, go ahead. I don't care. I don't care. I didn't say I paid £50. Oh my God. If you want to sub, go on sub. I don't care. I'm going to get new people to come in here anyways. Let me see what time it is now. Okay, I'll stand for a couple more minutes, and then I'm getting off, and then I'm going to have some food. Like I said, I eat once a day. You know, you said that a few minutes ago. Pooh, I know what I said. I know what I'm doing is not breaking YouTube TOS. I know that. Oh, thank you, Nuhabi. I'm glad your sub count went up, sweetheart. That's what you want me to do. You want me to come on and be drunk. No, it's not happening. Not happening. I don't mind to help people build their channel or anything like that. I don't mind. It's on promotion. It's on YouTube, you know. I'm not breaking any laws. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. When it comes to TOS, I'm not doing anything wrong. This live was not meant to be about this, that, or anything else. Do you want me to play the rest of the recording, Dad? I played some of it already, and you probably heard CJ, right? I do what I want to do in my own time. I played this, the first part of it. There is more. There's Tara in there. These are people who backstab you in the back and try to say things about your parents, which is bullshit. And don't worry, I'm going to take this live and I'm going to put it on X. I'm going to put it on Facebook. I'm going to put it in every platform I can think of doing. Dad, you heard me playing the first part of it. Let me have a look. You know I'm not lying. You know damn well I'm not lying. Let me have a look at what I've recorded. You get this one done. There's more recordings than that. There's more. I played the first part. Alright? My tablet's a bit dumb. Just let me mute for a minute until I get to where I need to do.
Hi, CJ.
This is recording.
Hi, CJ.
Well, you're the one who asked my father, did he molest me as a child, and I told you no. Did I not?
You're lying. That kid, because he told your dad that I told you that fucking Jessie had sexually abused, that I spoken to Jessie, and Jessie said that she'd been sexually abused by your dad, and that I told you that.
No, I never said my father that. I said that you asked me the question, was I sexually abused my father? And I said to you, no. Is that true or not true?
Once again, please hold. 1 second, I'm still with you. Don't worry, I'm just working on this.
You go play Kumbaya over there on your side, okay? Everybody playing Kumbaya. She just wants her.
Yeah, she wants. She wants. Right, and she's gonna speak about all this. So, the tablet is like.
Yeah.
I do have a recording. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do. Papa, get the fuck out of here. No one wants you here.
No, that's not Tony.
Up in your nose and every now and then saying it's mad.
Tell me I don't have a recording. Yeah, I do.
Hollering does not mean it's.
That's not Tony.
Not you. For 1 minute, she said, you better come back.
That's not Tony. Tony has never been in my Discord.
Hi, CJ.
I see this.
Well, you're the one who asked my father, did he molest me as a child, and I told you no.
That is not talking. I'm not talking right now. This is a recording, and I gotta go and search for more because I know they're there. See, the tablet keeps knocking off, so there's more to that. But if I don't put that tablet to the thing, you're not gonna hear it. Let me have a look. I'll have more recordings tomorrow. Don't worry. There's a hell of a lot more. That I'm trying. I'm trying to find it. Give me a minute. Tony has never been in my Discord. Trust me. Let me find it. Let me find it, and I will play the recording. Believe me, I will. Just gotta go through the tablet. That's all. Well, I got one out there, so there's one. There's more. There's me going off on Tara about this situation. But I'll find it and I'll do it tomorrow. My father wants me to play it on now, but he's talking about a tablet was really old and there is recordings there. I know that. And that's not Tony. Tony's never been on my Discord. Let me have a look. I don't know where else it could be, stored. I'm looking for the storage right now. Oh, it's not letting me do that. All right. I'll go through the tablet, and the tablet is pretty old, and it's not really cooperating with me very well. But you'll hear me going off on Tara on the next one. You heard CJ. You heard what she said. I was told as well that apparently CJ was on a call with my father, which I do believe that never happened. She may have talked to his wife. I'm not disputing that, but I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. There's more. I have a very old tablet and I really need to go through it, to be very honest. But I showed you the first time. It proves nothing, it proves a whole lot. Listen to the words of what was said, okay? Listen to that. And don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. You want me to drop a link, Dad? Okay. I just can't find the recording right now. The rest of it, more or less. I played some bit, but I haven't played it all. I'm going to do the rest tomorrow. I don't want anyone jumping on this link unless it's my father. So don't even try that with me. I was asked to play this. I didn't even want to go down this road of playing stuff, but I need to go through an old tablet, which is in the year 2019, and I know I have more storage in there, and I know there's more there, and I'm going to get that, and I'm going to do it tomorrow. But you hear the first part of it, which is rubbish. You have a person talking, and she even admitted to talking to Jesse, knowing full well that I don't have anything got to do with her at all. Don't worry, Terry, your time is coming up too. Let me sort this out and get it tomorrow because the tablet is pretty old, and I know it's in a different storage area. Now, if my father wants to come up and talk to me, fine. Anyone else tries to jump on that link, you're not coming up. She had no right to ask me them questions. You don't talk to a person like that. That is not fucking normal, and I don't care what anyone thinks. At least I had the presence of mind of recording it. And I know there's more storage in that tablet. It's a very old tablet. It was given to me in the year 2019. So don't worry, there's more. I know there's more. I just need to search the tablet for it. I got that bit. And the part you might think it was Tony, that was not Tony. Tony was never in my Discord. And people who were in my Discord know that was not Tony because she was never there. I'm here to clear an innocent person's name. After that, I don't care what happens to YouTube. I don't. I have other platforms set out. It doesn't matter to me. I dropped the link. That's not Tony. Tony has never been in my Discord. Okay? Never. I'll drop a link again. I'm not died. I want to prove it's my Sarah, what will be moment. And if I gotta continue on tomorrow and really search that tablet, I will find a lot more. It's an old device, and I gotta really search it, so I will. But if you go back and listen to the questions what were asked to me, no one in their right mind would ask a person them questions. I'm sorry. If you might hate me. But at the end of the day, you don't ask a person them kind of questions. That's not fucking normal. I don't care what anyone says. And they're very lucky that I didn't contact the police. I don't need you to clear anything for me. I don't need to be clear. Well, Dad, you asked me for a link. I dropped you a link. But I wanted you to hear that piece out. I wanted you to hear that first part. And it's all broken up, so I got to go through the tablet. The tablet was given to me in the year 2019. It's an old tablet. There is more on it than that. I know that because I recorded it. And I know Tara's on there too. But I wanted you to hear the first part. I wanted you to hear that, Dad. Because that means a lot to me for you to hear that. I don't know, Dad, why you can't get a link. I'm dropping you links. I'm dropping the links, no problem. Look, I've no bad beef with anyone. You know, at the end of the day, I was asked to put this out. I'm going to put this out. And guess what? If I never come on YouTube again, I don't care. I have different platforms. Y'all said that I disrespect my dad. Go and research the Limerick Post, okay? Go back quite a few years and have a look at who your friends are. Okay? You know who I am, but go back and have a look at them. I'm pretty sure that can be dug out. I mean, you could find the fact that I had a mental health breakdown and I got £114. You know, I had to pay that. So you found that, you put it out on YouTube. Go back and have a look at someone else. I don't even get a look in at that person, to be very honest. But go back and look at it. Because it's like no holds fucking bars for me right now. Now, that I dropped you a link, I don't know what's going on with you, but, you know, I'm going to drop it again. I don't know if you need to have a look at that or what's going on. Oh, well, okay. Oh, turn off the camera. I can see you. Turn off the camera. I can see you. Turn off the camera. Dad, you want to turn off that camera or not? Before I put you on patent, he dropped. Okay. What you need to do is turn on the camera and face it to the ceiling, so you don't need to be on cam. Okay. Maybe that's what YouTube is doing. I don't know, but turn on your cam and face the ceiling. Just put the camera up to the ceiling. I'm doing this because I want to show people that what was said is not okay. It is never going to be okay in my book. And you can say what you want. Look, Jesse Sims, whatever. I don't care. Do you understand that? All right, I have Chris Bennett backstage. Hold on.
No, you haven't. You have me.
There you go. I paid. Look, the tablet is old. I got to find the rest of it. But I played the first part, and that was CJ.
Why the hell are you bringing all this to YouTube?
Because you asked me to play it.
I asked you to play it. Everyone asked you to play it, Susan, and you're not playing nothing. Only old bits and pieces of old stuff. Are you recording me when I'm conversating with you privately?
I didn't record you.
Or Chris, for that
No, I
matter?
didn't record you either. I didn't record any of you. That was CJ talking about you.
Yeah.
There's no recording of Chris. There's no recording of you. Not at all.
Did you tell, weren't you on Purple's channel and you said you had recorded me and Chris?
No, I never said that. No.
Well,
I said I had a recording of CJ and Tara in my Discord.
Play it.
You asked me to put it out there.
Yeah,
I'm putting it out bit by bit.
Play it.
Then I gotta go through the whole damn tablet. It's an old tablet.
But you've loads of time in your hands too before you come on YouTube tonight. You could have done that. You know? Instead of blabbering away and telling people a lot of what they want to hear or what they don't want to hear.
Did you not hear what she said?
Did you not hear what? Did you not look at your live? Why did you dirty delete your live recently?
Because
Why'd
I knew
you do
they
that?
would use it against me. That's what they keep doing.
Yeah, they'd be perfectly right to use it against you. You're a disgrace the way you carried on last night. And Chris and me will never be divorced until I go into the coffin.
Dad, who said you were going to be divorced?
Then she'll be free. You said that last night. You'd be better off to if your father divorced you.
I wasn't even live last night. What are you talking about?
Friday night.
I never said that.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Your exact words were, "I hope my father divorces you, Chris."
There you go.
Well,
were you so drunk Friday night? Were you so drunk Friday night that you couldn't bloody well remember it?
I had all these people coming into my channel fucking saying I'm a liar and I'm this and I'm that. And then you come in and told me, shut the fuck up.
I thought you shut down the live because you were telling lies to the people. And you're telling them lies right now. You're lying. You're lying. And the people know it. And you've been told way before you came on YouTube 3 years ago, don't tell lies on YouTube because you will be found out. Did I not tell you that?
Yes, you did. But why don't they find out
there
about
you go.
And the rest of them then?
I'm not interested. This is your channel, not anyone else's. You know? And any of those people that's listening to me right now, this is Snoop, Paul Bennett is my own name, her father. Right? You've been lied to all the way down through the years. She's doing nothing. And you're right, she is drinking. And whatever concoction she's taking, I don't know.
I'm not
simple as that. I've had enough of it. I've tried to help you. I tried to help you several times. And no, you just keep going on and on and on about this. The same thing over and keep doing the same thing, looking for notice. I've had enough of it with you. Yes, so did everyone else. So did everyone else. You know, so did everyone else. And no one believes that recording was live anyway because it was on someone else was speaking.
It was in Discord.
Yeah. Discord, yeah. You're telling people that you don't drink anymore. You're drinking every bloody well night of the week.
No, I'm not drinking
every you are. Yes, you are. They're not stupid.
That's what you think.
You know, it isn't what I think, it's what I know.
Oh, okay.
I've been over there several times with you overtangling me and Chris, and that's the way you treat us and disrespect us. You know, constantly. And you've done it to Jessie and her children and Joe.
Over to my home.
You've done it to everyone that got involved with you. Everyone that got involved with you to try and help you. You ran them down. No, this is my last time being on YouTube. I don't want you to ever, ever take my name up on that again. Drop it, okay?
Well, stop asking me to put the recording out then.
Well, you haven't got a recording to put out. Simple as that. You understand? A load of bullshit anyway.
I put out what CJ said about you.
And those people that's on her channel right now, please do me a favour. Don't ever come back on her channel again. Thanks very much.
Wow, Dad, you're something else. You taught me to do this. You taught me to do this. I would never have put that recording out there even, but my dad said, do it. Unbelievable. Well, I'm done. You know what I mean? I don't know what Snoop Dogg is doing with up there with his wife's full name. Dad, you need to drop down. I don't know if you're hearing me right now, but you're still on panel. There you go. He asked me to put that out. I would never have done it. He asked me to put that out because he wanted to be vindicated, because he never did nothing wrong to his kids, and which he's right. He never did. Which is bullshit. But anyway, look. I made out to be the bitch and I made out to be the bad guy, right? As usual. Dad, you asked me to put it out. Did you not hear what CJ said about you? And like I said, there's more to come. And I don't give a fuck about YouTube. YouTube is not paying my bloody pocket. CJ, you asked me a question and I recorded that and I put it out. Right? You told me that Dree was drinking till she fell down drunk, taking Xanax, and all sorts of stuff. She goes into Purple Channel last night and she said, you know what she said? Kimmy deserved the cancer. Right? That's not the word she said, but she said you got karma, which is kind of like the same thing in my book, which is crap. Which is crap, Dree. You know what? You're a fucking hamburger short of a fucking, I don't know what, a heart attack. And for those who want to slag me off for putting on a little bit of weight, go ahead. I've been skinny all my life. 45 years of age now. Got my kids. I'm not bothered. I am so not bothered. You know, every time I come on here, you put your drinks in the chat and, you know, you do all this stuff. I mean, do you do that to CJ? Do you stick a needle in the chat when you're doing that to her? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Don't speak on Kimmy. Well, Dree, I don't need to speak on her. Dree said that. I don't need to say a word. Truth of the matter is, that was said. And there is more recordings. I just got to go through this year 2019 fucking tablet, right? But if you go back and listen, if you have any respect, you will go back and listen to what C just said. Now I rest my case, okay? I'm done. I don't care about coming on YouTube. I don't care about the views. I don't care about anything, okay? I don't care. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. You people, you're like a little fucking symbol to me, but you're not. At the end of the day, you're not in my life. You don't know me. You don't know my heart. You don't know my soul. You don't know anything. Now, I let my dad come up here because I wanted my dad to hear what CJ said. And I'm pretty sure he heard that. That's only the start. That's only the start, Tara. The next start is going to be you. Tara ringing my father, saying this, that, and everything else. Yeah, fuck you, Tara. Actually, it doesn't matter to me. Now, I won't, Pollyanna, don't tell me go to bed at like stupid o'clock in the evening. And little devil, You should be ashamed of yourself. Going into Purple's last night. Purple, I want you to know something. Little Devil records all your lives. Okay? All your lives, Purple. Little Devil records all of them. Stop lying. Yes, she does. You know she does. She went into Purple's last night. No, I know Tara didn't ring my dad. Tara talked to you, Chris. But that had nothing to do with it. I know that. I played the most important part, I think. But saying that, I'm gonna say good night to all you fucking morons, because that's what you are. And yeah, there is gonna be more recordings put out there, and I'm gonna put it out. It's an old tablet, like I said. And the next part we're gonna hear is Tara. Oh, little Devil, you record all Purple's lives. Come on now. Are y'all done now? You done? 90 people watching my live. Chris, have a blessed night. Tara, you're a fucking snake in the grass. You are a snake in the grass, girl. Why are you even trying to be nice to a lady you put down? Give me a break. Tara, blood is thicker than fucking water, and you're the water bitch. I'm second generation Irish. Try acting it that way, Tara. You're not second generation Irish. You're second generation fucked up in the head. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Tara. I'm second generation Irish. Oh, really? Yeah, right. Tara, you're too. I can block you in a heartbeat. And by the way, Purple, if you're listening to this live, Tara's been trolling you the whole time. She's been trolling you the whole time, Tara. You went in and you were trolling Purple under some fucked up name. You know what I mean? I will get a screenshot and I will send it to Purple. Watch out for this. And the person who's doing the laughing emojis when Purple's live in the morning, that's Tara. I don't care what you think about me. I really don't. You can say what you want about me. You're all against me. You're all this. You're all that. I don't care. I don't. You don't matter to me. You're not in the same country as me. You're not my family. You're not my children. You don't matter to me at all. All right now, motherfuckers. Good night and God bless. I'm done with this live. Until tomorrow. Don't need to put up with you fucking idiots all day long. Have better things to be doing. What time is it now? $8:29. Good night, God bless, and for all the American people, suck a dick. Fuck you. I even tried to get the American people off my channel, but YouTube doesn't really allow that, No disrespect to all the Americans, because they're not all nasty. But a lot of them are. Good night, bitches. Come back tomorrow and let's see what I'm going to play then.